Position. Yeah. Set. And courtesy. Doing tree number one.
I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that would reduce my growth, my physical health.
Student tree number two.
I intend to develop self-discipline in order to grant the best to myself and others.
Student tree number three.
I intend to use what I learned in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my fellow man and never be abusive or offensive.
Courtesy.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys. We're going to move forward. Remember, our lead footsteps or left footsteps and our back leg follows. We're going to set into our jab cross all at the same time. Watch me a little bit of this. You feel, protect my guard. And on my count, go. And go. And right back. And go. Right back. Go. And go. Right back. Go. One more. And go. Next time, right, guys? Now we're going to move backwards. So we move backwards to my back leg or my right leg steps, to my knee leg follows, where it steps, and then to the jab drop. Step, and then jab drop. Do the jab drop with me, and up to the front of your row, actually. We have to, there, your front of your row. Yeah, that way we have more room. And, yeah, and go, the back, jab drop. And go, the back, jab drop. Not back to the front. And go, the back jab drop. And go, the back jab drop. And time for the back cookie down. This is a cookie down for all of you. We're doing these motions. We want to make sure our legs are about shoulder width apart. We don't want to do this one about that. We want to about shoulder width apart, up the spot. And a couple more. Go. And last one, go. Inside. All right, guys. Now, when I say left, we're going left. My left foot, you know, so say left, we all go our left up. And then I say right, and then we go our right, or back, so put together, and left. Left. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Left. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Left. Yeah. And left. Bring over there. All right, guys. Now, I can either say forward to backwards, which means we use either forward to backwards before a jab drop, or left to right. If it's left, we'll left hand hook. If it's right, right hand hook. You guys understand? Yes. Okay, you're correct. All right, guys, let's see. And forward. Backward. Left. Left. Right. Backward. Forward. Backward. Left hook. Left. 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 Right. Forward. Backward. And side. All right, guys. Everybody drops that in a perfect push position. And go. 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 And go. And flip over elbow knee crunches. You don't know how to do this. These are what elbow knee crunches are. We have our elbow and bring our opposite knee. Arms going like that. And forward. The one that's not in that will do all of that. Yes, good. Yes, good, sir. Just the other leg off the ground. One more down. Better. Bring your elbows to the knee. Your elbows to the knee. Actually, this knee and that elbow. Yes, good. Yes, much better. And time, hop back up. And sit back down. Butterfly stretch. And when you're doing your stretch, I'm going to use some of the stuff or talk about how we're going to work on our drill set. We're going to start with our wide right hand. That's just somebody stepping in and I'm going to a big wild right hand like that. The way we're going to defend against this, first we're going to step in. I'm going to use my left leg. I'm going to lift in, which essentially means I'm going to do a quick step. Left leg, this one is going to keep stepping like that. And while I'm stepping in, I'm going to take my arm and I'm going to block. I'm going to block vertically like this, my hand open. And the idea of this block is that I'm blocking and I'm putting their wrist behind my forearm, just like that. So I want to make sure this arm is really strong. And hop back up. All right, guys, try it together. The hands are guys right down by your side. And now step forward and block. And remember, you want their arm be bent a little bit. Good. And step back up. And step forward, block. Right back. And step forward, block. Right back. All right, see you guys do without me a couple times. And go. Right back. Go. Right back. And go. Nice. All right, guys. Now, when we do our block, we're going to do our palm straight forward. So I'm going to push forward, block, and throw our palm straight forward. I want them to be writing things to it. All right, let's do it together. And push forward, block, palm. Right back. Hands down. And go forward, block. Step back. One more time together and go. Sorry, guys. All right, a couple times without me now. Let's watch you. And go. Nice things like that. And go. Okay. One more time. Okay. Set and let's go. Same time. All right, guys. So after we step forward, block palm, we're going to grab their arm. We're going to grab their neck. We're going to throw our knees straight ahead. Remember, they're standing right in front of us. So our palms and our knees should be straight forward. All right, let's do it together. And step forward, block palm. Grab. Knee. Straight up your guard. And when you're done, make sure you go straight to your guard, just like that. And step back up. Do it again. And step, block, palm. Grab. Knee. Right to your guard. Step back up. One more time together. And go. Step, block, palm. Grab. Knee. Right back to your guard. All right. Couple times down. We go block. And step. Go. Go right to your guard. And set. Go. Good. And set. And go. And set. All right, guys. And time. Now drop back down. Legs out wide. Now we're going to work on a push. The push is somebody pushing you, but they're not just standing up and shoving like this. They're stepping in. They're really trying to push you hard. They're trying to knock you over. So the first step I'm going to do is I'm going to step back my back leg. If I'm stepping back and they're stepping in, and suddenly I'm not there for them to push, what's going to happen to the person that's pushing? They're going to get into that push. What's that? Exactly. Yeah, they're going to stumble. They're going to step like that. And they might fall down completely, or they might just stumble like that. So either way, that's good for us. So we're going to step back, and when we're stepping back, we're going to take our hands, and we're going to bring them underneath their hands and push out. That's called a clear. So we're going to step, bring our hands up, and push out. We're just going to start with that. So everybody hop back up. Take towards the ears, and go. Step back, push up and out. And step back up, hands down, and go. Step back, up and out. Right back, and go. Step back, push out and up. Sometimes I'm going to watch you set and go. Start back up and go. Start back up one more time and go. Nice, very good, guys. So now, after we clear, we're going to push them back. So I step back, I clear. Now I'm going to bring my hands to my chest. I'm going to push them right back, and then I'm going to go straight to my guard. So look like this. See ya. And we'll hit right to your guard. All right, let's do it together. Hands by your side. Step back and clear. Push. There's your guard. And set. And go. Step back, clear. Push. There's your guard. Set. One more time. One more time with me. And go. Step back, clear. Push. There's your guard. All right, and set. Couple times that way. And go. Sit back here. Look, right there, guard. And set. And two more times. Go. And set. One more time. And go.
Nice work, Jade.
And set. One more time. And go.
Nice speed.
And time. All right, guys. Drop down. Perfect push-up position. Another 75. And go. 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 And now flip over more elbow and knee crunches. Energy gel and hey, I think you're there. Oh, all right, then move. It's involving your nose. I don't think I wrote this picture that here. Go on, go on. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and done. Hop back up, and if you have boxing gloves, put them on. Oh, okay, very nice. All right, guys. So now, start lifting up while you put your gloves on. So, first combination we're going to do, we're going to have our left side forward. That means our left shoulder is facing towards the target. We're going to take our back hand, which is our right hand, and we're going to bring it across our body, and we're going to do a forearm strike. The idea of this is a self-defense move. There's a lot of our self-defense moves that you guys will learn as you move up in the system. Start where we do it. Oh, we're going to forearm strike and things like that. Which is why we're working with forearm strike right now. We're going to our hand across the body and do a forearm strike. And then we'll right back to your guard. All right, guys. And guards up. Are there any questions? All right, remember, super loud against her. And forward.
Yes, sir.
Back hand.
So put your left side forward, Jade, but use your right hand. Use your right forearm, even though your left foot's in the front. We'll keep your left foot in the front, though. Still have your left foot in the front. Yes. And now right forearm. That's it. Exactly. There you go. Keep it going.
Keep going for 4 seconds. And time. All right, guys, now we're going to add a knee in. So on my left side forward, I'm going to do the forearm strike. What I was just doing before, I'm going to grab the target. You guys will box your gloves on. You kind of place your hand there. And I'm going to fire a knee to my back leg and go right to my guard. One more time. Forearm strike. Grab, knee, right to my guard. Are there any questions? No, sir. All right, super loud. Yes, sir. Guards up and forward. Yes, sir.
All right, see you, Jade. Still the right form, still right form like you did before. Right form. Right hand, right knee. That's your left hand, silly. Yes, that one.
And time. All right,
But still keep your left side forward.
Switch our stance. So
Never mind, we're gonna
right
switch our
forward.
stance.
That means our right shoulder is being hard to target now.
Yeah, that would have been the one.
My backhand, which is now my left hand, is gonna go across my body. I'm gonna form switch, go right back to my guard. Across my body, form switch, right back to my guard. Any questions? All right, guards up. Remember, keep it on. Yes, sir. Forward.
Yes, sir. So now right foot's in the front. Now we're gonna switch it out. So put your right foot in the front.
So right back forward, yes.
Jade, put your right, yes, and then use your left hand now. That's it. Just the form. Good.
And then, yes, yes. And then, yes. So then you're in the front. So right now, push your legs. So you're in. Yeah, sure. You go. Bring your legs over the floor. We're not gonna get that. Make it foot. Have your shoulders point where your heart is. So bring this. And first, bring it down. And now bring this hand around the body. And time. All right, guys, now we're gonna add the knee back on. Put my right side forward, I do my form strike, and then I grab, and then I fire my back leg knee right back to my guard. So both the form strike and the knee on my left side. Guards up and super loud, yes sir, forward. And then,
That's it, Jade. Nice work. You got it. That a girl.
And, all right, guys, we're going to come back to the center of the square formation now with our target. So now we're going to have our left side back forward, which means our left shoulder facing for the target. We're going to split. So my body's going to split to the side, the outside of me is going to be the left side, like this. I want to feel my shoulders almost meet my knee foot. My shoulders almost meet my knee foot. And then we're going to throw a hook. When I'm throwing a hook, I want to make sure I'm taking my first two knuckles or my big two knuckles with my wrist super straight. So which knuckles do I hit with? First and good. And go with my wrist straight or back? Straight. Straight. Good. All right, really focus. Straight like this. Really focus on those two decals. So this part of the hook, right back to the guard. And super loud, yes sir, forward. Yes sir.
So there you go, Jade. Nice. Slip hook. Nice. Good work. Don't beat your furniture up too much, though.
Yeah, good. Make this hard. Yes.
The other two. Is this what you're doing? I'm trying to punch you. The other one.
And guys, now we're at the crossing. So I'm gonna slip like we were just doing, slip as far as the hook, and now my arms are doing this, slip as far as the hook, then I'm gonna follow my cross, which is my back hand or my right hand as far as the cross, right back to my arm. Remember, when we're doing this, one is our big two knuckles, we're wrist straight, and don't worry about getting hard right now, think really go from the form of it. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, guards up and go to work.
Yes, sir. You still have the left side forward, right? Switch your feet, Jade. Still keep your left foot in the front. So it's the same drill you just did, but you're adding a cross. So slip and then left hook and then right cross. Yes, that's it. Nice, good work. Great guard too. That's good.
Good, yes. And time, all right, guys, now we're gonna switch our stance, so our right shoulder is facing toward the target now. So we're gonna start with the exact same movement, where we flip to the side and we throw our foot. Remember, take the big two knuckles. And guards up, forward. Yes, sir. Keep going for 4 seconds. Bring the shoulders. Or actually bring that right. Good. Now we're
Wider.
Good, yeah, more time. Now it's bigger.
This is your right foot. Put that in the front. Yes, there we go. That's right. Now pull your left shoulder forward.
Inside, all right, guys, final round. We're gonna slip, we're gonna forward slip, part of the hook, so now we're finding the cross back on. So remember, we're adding the cross on, and forward. Yes, sir. Good, yeah. Now drop. No, foot drop. Foot and drop.
That's good.
Keep going, John.
And time. All right, guys, everybody face forward, your partner and target, and high five your partner, who your target. Take back towards me in position. That and courtesy.
Everybody say, Happy New Year! I get one more week of getting to say Happy New Year, right? We've been talking about victories and we talked about dreams, talking about putting timelines to our dreams, which starts to turn them into goals. And this week, trying to understand what would be measurable progress in reasonable time. And reasonable time is always going to change depending on what your goals are. So for instance, all targets and throw them on the floor. And then we're going to say, all right, we have to pick all these targets up. How long would it take to show progress? Not to put them all away, but how long would it take to look like we're starting to put them all away? What do you think, Joshua? 10 minutes, better take you less than that. What do you think, Katie? A day to put all these targets away? Holy cow. You guys would have a hard time working for me. I need it done much faster than that. Well, probably what I'm going to say, listen, here, let me help you out. It should probably take 30 seconds to make it look like you're starting to put targets away, right? Inside of 30 seconds, if all of you guys were here, it would take you, I mean, you should be able to put one of those targets, 5 of those targets away in 30 seconds. There's like, well, even those aren't that heavy. They weigh like 2 pounds. Yeah. All right, enough of that side of the discussion. It would only take like 30 seconds to start putting targets away, right? And we should be able to see that there's measurable progress. You can tell the targets are being put away. Now, what if my goal was to get stronger at push-ups? I could do 10 perfect push-ups, but I wanted to be able to do 20. Is 30 seconds going to be enough to show measurable progress with push-ups? What do you think? No, not really, right? I might be able to do a set of push-ups in 30 seconds, but I'm not going to get stronger in 30 seconds. I'm going to need like 2 or 3 weeks of doing it consistently several times a week before I really start to see progress. I don't move away from the targets. You'll listen better when you're standing with me, right? So it's important when we think about these different time frames. What about black belt? You suppose going from white belt to black belt, 3 weeks would be enough time to show good progress? No, right? Not really. Now, in 3 weeks, you might be able to get a tip on your belt at white belt level, 3 to 4 weeks. Yellow and orange belts, inside of about 7 to 8 weeks, you start getting tips. But it takes about 3 months to make progress to get to your next belt, right? So it always takes a little bit longer when you have bigger goals. Now, at the same time, you should be able to break those chunks down. So even in 3 months, it takes to go from one belt to the next. You could look at inside of 3 to 4 weeks, you should start to show progress. Like right now with yellow and orange belts, we've been working on short one power for the last 4 weeks. You should start feeling like those first 5 to 7 moves, you're getting down pretty well. If you're not, then that means you're a little bit behind. And if you find that you're a little bit behind on something, then you want to make sure you're asking for help, right? And keep in mind, the more you can find this out on your own, the better off you are. If you always wait for a teacher or a parent or a coach to tell you you're having a hard time with something, you're always gonna be behind. But if you can identify when you're having a hard time with something and ask for help, then you're gonna see that you're gonna be able to pick things up a little bit faster, right? Does this make sense? Right, so think, no matter what your goals are, try and chunk it down and go, okay, well, what kind of progress can I make in 3 or 4 weeks? What would be a reasonable amount of progress? And then hold yourself accountable for it, right? Everyone relax hands. Loud and proud as a dedicated student of the martial arts.
As a dedicated student of martial arts,
I will live by the principles of black belt.
I will live by the principles of black belt.
Modesty.
Modesty,
Courtesy.
courtesy,
Integrity.
integrity,
Self-control.
self-control,
Perseverance.
perseverance,
And indomitable spirit.
and indomitable spirit.
What is the goal?
Black belt excellence.
Right, and neutral stance position.
Seal.
Set. Courtesy. Downward block to the right.
Impact martial arts.
Puncher. Awesome. Nice job, guys. Nice job, Jade. The rest of the team.
Bye, Jade. See ya.
Bye. Thank you.
Have a good day.